Good day, my fellow robot lovers. Are you ready for today's unboxing? As I mentioned, this is the third and final character of the more massive scaled Transformers I've been revealing lately. And this one in particular is a Decepticon, and he's very much like Scorponok in a way, but also very much not like Scorponok in other ways. He came into the series very late after the 1986 Transformers movie was done, and well, he wreaked a lot of havoc on the Autobots. And before I give too much away, let's just have a look at him. It is, oh god, the Decepticon Trypticon. As you can see here, Trypticon is very much like, well, can you see? Kind of. He's very much like Scorponok in the fact that he's a triple changer. So he has his robot mode, his battle platform mode, and then his city mode. So he has three different modes. But unlike Scorponok, his robot mode is not a robot. He's actually a large Tyrannosaurus Rex looking type dinosaur thing. And he's also not a headmaster. He doesn't have the removable head and is controlled by an organic inside. So he's very much like Scorponok, very much not like Scorponok in various ways. And as I mentioned, he entered the fray late in the series, I think in the final season, season 5, and was the answer to the Autobots' own city transformer called Metroplex, who I don't have. I've very much been looking for, but he's way too expensive. Maybe one day, probably not. But Trypticon was the answer to Metroplex, another titanic city transforming robot that was on the Autobots side. And Trypticon was actually made by the Constructicons out of a human city. And he was revealed one day, and he directly went at the Autobots after that and attacked Metroplex soon afterwards. So Trypticon, he's more of a beast. Like I said, he's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and because of that, he's programmed or created to very much just be animalistic, and his main feeling is just rage and anger. He wants to stomp, he wants to destroy, he wants to leave nobody standing. Now, this is good for the Decepticons because he's a very effective weapon against the Autobots. But Trypticon's rage is so uncontrollable sometimes that he also can turn his wrath upon his allies, the Decepticons who created him. So he's kind of a wild card sometimes. But he can always be counted on to have a #1 hatred for Metroplex and always go after him. So you may have remembered, probably not, a number of videos ago, I don't know how many that was, I revealed a triple changer named Octane, who was kind of a Decepticon but ended up becoming an Autobot. He was kind of a free agent kind of guy. He didn't really have a cause per se. And in his video clip from the cartoon, there was, I think, Trypticon featured into that, if I remember correctly. So you may have already seen Trypticon a little bit in action, but the video clip I'm going to show here is his origins, when the Constructicons created him and he rose from the ground and became the massive beast we see here, and then his first kind of foray into action as he attacks the Autobot Ark, and afterwards moseys on to eventually attack Metroplex. The attack on Metroplex actually isn't in the clip, but he is on his way to do that at the end of it. So let's have a look at this giant rage-filled beast in action, and you can see for yourself.
The breach joint is almost complete. I'm ready with the beacon. Sleep soundly, Earth creatures, for your awakening shall be rude. Constructicons to Galvatron. Trypticon is ready. Transform it! Trypticon lives! And Autobot City dies!
Power Glide, the Intercept Squad. I've spotted the Decepticon battle platform, and it's a doozy. I'm being fired on. I'll transmit its coordinates now.
I've got his transmission. The battle platform is headed directly for Autobot headquarters.
Then bam! Let's prepare the ambush!
It'll be passing above us soon.
Wait for my signal, and then bam! We'll shoot it straight up the belly! Now! Climb the hill and we'll blowy blam! Finish them off!
Power Glide, damage report.
You gave it a good trashing, Pipes. It's smoking and... Oh, no! It's got another transform! A reptilian mode!
Pipes, alert Metroplex! We have no choice, boom, but to make our stand here, wham!
Autobots, we've got to hold that thing off till the cog arrives. As Optimus Prime used to say, transform and roll out.
Charge!
Decepticons, let us join the battle!
What's the point? We're superfluous. Yes, Trypticon's just gonna give him the big stomp.
Okay, monster, let's see how you like the old 1-2. You can't do that! Ow!
Try and swat this. Pow! I don't believe it. Now, Teletran 1, no! Activate the defenses! Ow! It never stood a chance, boy.
And without the transforming cog, neither does Metroplex.